just outside of the nation's capital in nearby Landover, Maryland. Welcome in. We're getting a look at the enormous Northwest Stadium. Ball teed up. Brandon Aubrey out for the kick. And off we go from Northwest Stadium. Starting from the 5. And he's brought down just inside the 25 on the return. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. He gets forward, and that's about 4 yards. Brought down by Deron Bland.
That is just a good, solid run right there. I know, that's pretty basic commentary, but sometimes football can be basic. It keeps you on schedule. That kind of yards per carry, and you move the sticks.
Back-to-back carries here. And that one's forward for 1, maybe 2 yards. It was Osa Odigizua in on the tackle. Give him only a couple that time. It's going to be 3rd down.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
That's a 1st and even more past the 40. And he's going to get all the way up to the midfield stripe. They get 22 on that one. And the Commanders will have a 1st.
Okay, that's the type of run that shines the light well on him as a runner, of course, but you got to give a lot of credit to everybody else. Those skill guys, when you have an outside run, they got to do their job. Not just the big boys up front, not just the running backs. That takes everyone in the perimeter blocking to get a big run like that.
They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a 1st down.
Offensive coordinators tell us all the time, big runs only happen with coordinated efforts. Great block in the spring of guys hitting blocks downfield and a back who can show off his wheels.
This time it's a passing play. Into the hands of Terry McLaurin. And he'll be brought down at about the 29. It's a pickup of 11. And that'll be good for a Washington 1st.
I love throwing on 1st down. And when you see a 1st down pass just like that, it's taking advantage of a matchup you plan for, and you go out and execute.
A flag's down as he stops. Looks like this one's on the offense. So now, partner, got to reevaluate what to do on this next snap because the holding call pushes him back quite a ways. Zappi back to throw. Finds him over the middle. We'll have him gain about a handful there. Play step by Damone Clark.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, you just find a way to get him the ball.
Here's 2nd and 14. Throwing this back in the end zone. Really pushing the envelope on 2nd down, but the deep shot doesn't work.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
They'll try and pick this up on the ground. And it's a nice gain, but still not enough for the 1st.
It's got to be so demoralizing as a defense when you go up against a running back who just keeps those legs churning like a piston in an engine, and that effort's contagious. This entire offense is getting a boost, and he busts those tackles.
Maher connects there. And the opening drive of the game ends in 3 points.
Oh, boy. That's cut things just a little bit too close for comfort. All depends on the rotation of the ball at that point, whether it's going to bank in, come right back at you. That time, it worked out.
The Commanders' kickoff unit out and ready as they send this away. Has this at the 6. Returns looking good so far. This return makes it up to the 37 as he's tackled. The Cowboys have it in great field position as they come up to the line, 1st and 10. Opening play, and Dak's going to throw. Throw complete to Lamb. And he's out of bounds, pass midfield. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
Man in motion out of the slot. Dak off the play fake. Flushed out of the pocket. And the Commanders get home, they drop in. And that pushes them back, 3rd down coming up.
All right, first sack on the board on the first drive as a defense, and now, well, now we let the chess match begin, the adjustments begin, because we know pressure leads to sacks, and sacks in this league often leads to wins.
3rd and long, Prescott. He's throwing deep to the left, brought in inside the 20. He takes it into the end zone for a Dallas touchdown. The Cowboys finish off their opening drive. Brandon Aubrey now on for the extra point. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Cowboys won up the opposing field goal. They start with 7 on their opening drive. Aubrey now to kick this one away. Return starts at the 9. And this drive will start inside the 25. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Drive begins with a run. It's Robinson. And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
You know, Kate, if you notice those guys that love to feed themselves on the field, right? They love to just get more and more. They're hungry for even more. I'll tell you what, that tackle, it prevented something that's going to be a lot bigger, but that back remains hungry.
On 1st down, they'll run. And it's a nice gain off a really good effort there just to stay upright. Ooh, after that play, we can tell he's hurting. He's someone they need to help their playoff hopes. Training staff working on him now. Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5. Robinson on the inside give.
What was supposed to move the chains, or at least make third down easier to handle instead, well, did the exact opposite here, Kate. It now makes this third down a whole lot trickier to figure out.
A less than ideal 3rd and 8 here. And the play clock hits 0. This is going to be delay a game. A little slow to operate the offense, and they're going to back it up as a result of that penalty. Backed up now after the penalty. It's 3rd down. Throwing is Zappe. Falls to the ground out left, incomplete. No luck finding his receiver that time. And they're going to be stuck with a 4th and long. Punt team is on now, and they get this away. Looking to return from the 29. And some nice running on that return. He gets it up past the 35. And that punt reaches 50 yards. And the Cowboys will get set to go on offense. Counterplay here, Warren. And he runs into a wall there. Multiple defenders ready to stop him cold at the line. No gain there that time, and it's 2nd and 10. So we're through one as everyone tries to stay warm on what has been a... Second quarter all set to begin, and it'll be Cowboys football. They still have 10 to go here. It's 2nd down. Oh, he gets clobbered behind the line.
That's got to be so frustrating for the runner. You're fighting the good fight. He even ripped through a tackle to stay afloat, but the blocking can't buy you enough time or room to even get back to the line of scrimmage.
Prescott now on 3rd down. That's caught for the 1st. There it is. Touchdown, Dallas. The Cowboys now lead by 10. For the point after, here's Aubrey. The point after splits the uprights. And the Cowboys drive their lead to 11. Aubrey now to kick this one away. This return starts at the 5. He lost the football. And the fumble recovery is made. And that play is brought to a halt, they're going to say, at the 5-yard line.
Just look at everyone flying down the field. But when they fly down the field, they got 2 things in mind, Kate. Number 1, get the returner down. And number 2, separate the ball if you can. It's rare that it happens, but it sure is exciting when it does.
Completed to his running back. And nothing doing on that run. Defenders bottle it up quickly.
And the defense was all over that throw, able to stop it right at the line. They could smell that one coming, and they sniffed it out in a hurry.
Now we give to Warren, coming right. And they bring him down, but there's a flag on the field. Well, partner, they say there's holding on every play. You just got to look for it, right? That time, though, we did not have to look too hard. So the holding backs him up. They'll try to get that back and then some on 2nd and goal. And what a risk, but he can't hang on. No interception, but nearly a turnover in the end zone.
Oh, that was such an opportunity lost. They were looking for a way out without giving up any points on the series. And instead, well, he just couldn't quite hang on. Third and goal, Prescott.
And he must have overlooked the linebacker there because he was right in the way to swat it away and bring out the incompletion. So fourth down brings out Brandon Aubrey to try for the Cowboys field goal. This is going to be a 32-yarder from the left hash.
You always feel like you leave a few points on the field when you kick it from here, but they don't wind up empty-handed on the drive. And the kicker, he gets to pad his stats a little bit with a high percentage make.
Aubrey now to kick this one away. Starting from the 5. And he's walloped just as he gets across the 25. What a hit. He's down shy of the 30. They're out and set. First and 10. Zappi setting to throw. Will get it complete to Brian Robinson Jr. Gets it ahead, has about 5 yards. Malik Hooker with the tackle. Offense to the line for second down. Here's Robinson up the middle. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
His goal's pretty clear, Kate. Crash forward and then crash inside. Set that edge, but if you can come inside and bury that runner before it gets started, all the better.
Play clock ran all the way down there, and this is going to cost the offense. Can't get the playoff in time, and I'm going to wager the call is going to come in much quicker, Brock, for this next snap. The flag makes this third down and 10. Zappi. And it's incomplete, and that's going to bring up fourth down.
You hear defensive coaches on every practice field we're on preach not giving up the big play, especially at the NFL level. They'll need to stay vigilant because they're definitely going to use that receiver to take the lid off this defense again.
Collects this at the 35. Ooh, and he's out of bounds before he can break it upfield. Call that punt a 52-yard effort. And they're going to take over possession. Drive starts with a quick throw left, complete. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. They managed 22 on the rip and a first down. One play in, and this drive is already into enemy territory. First down, here's Dak. It's taken in by Lamb. And he works this to the 15 before they make the stop. It's a gain of 27 yards to move the chains. All set up now for first and 10. From the red zone now. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
This defense needed that, Kate. Just something good to happen. Creating a negative play. You never know when this thing could turn in the NFL. And that sack is exactly what the doctor ordered.
Catch is made in close. And he'll be touched down after a big play.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
And he has the catch, gets both feet in, that's a touchdown! The Cowboys stretch their lead to a 3-score advantage. C.D. Lamb with the touchdown. Extra point from Aubrey is up and good. And the Cowboys stretch their lead to 21. Aubrey now to kick this one away. No return as this bounces into the end zone. The ball's coming out to the 20. Offense ready to begin this drive. First and 10. Looking to throw. Zappi. Forced out to his right. Finds a seam down the middle. And they get there to touch him down, Brock, but a big gain on that play. Zappi to the air now. And that's incomplete. Wanted to dial up the aggressiveness there like that, but couldn't connect. Second down.
You know, there's not a lot of tight ends who are true weapons this far down the field. Not a lot of cover guys who can match up with him in terms of size. They tried to get it to him in a spot where he could win it.
By a man, and now he's in the clear. Fights across for the touchdown. The Commanders fighting back and shaving 6 off that lead. It's an Austin Ekeler touchdown. Pinheiro good on the extra point. And the Commanders get it back to a 14-point game. The Commanders' kickoff unit out and ready as they send this away. Chooses to bring this one out. And the return sets them up just beyond their own 20. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. They'll start the drive with Warren. And he found some running room for a nice gain.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that 1st down marker.
Fits it through the middle. At the 20. And he's all the way home. Touchdown, Dallas. The Cowboys boat racing them to the halftime locker room. Aubrey good on the point after. And the Cowboys stretch their lead to 21. Aubrey now to kick this one away. Kickoff taken at the 3. Oh, he's showing some burst on this return. And great starting field position here as they bring him down beyond the 40.
When you get contributions like that out of your kickoff returner, it is such a boost to an offense. This is about showing no fear, hitting the lane hard, a determined run back, and setting your offense up with great field position. Defensive coaches in the NFL say it all the time. Limit the big play. Keep these guys in front of you. Well, this defense is going to have to stay vigilant because this receiver, he could take the lid off a defense at any time.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. Working quickly here. Here he is on 3rd and long. They're on it. That's intercepted. Picked off by Damone Clark. And the Cowboys take possession as he makes his 4th interception of our season. I don't know what to be impressed by most, Brock. How effortless he made it look to throw it that deep, or how effortless the cover man made it look to get that far down there and haul in the interception.
How about we just marvel at both of them? You call a deep pass like that again on the next play, it could go to the end zone. But this time, it is a takeaway.
Brought in by Jake Ferguson. And he takes it into the end zone for a Dallas touchdown. The Cowboys boat racing them to the halftime locker room. Extra point from Aubrey is up and good. And the Cowboys grow their lead yet again. Aubrey now to kick this one away. Return coming from the 6. He's got a lane up past the 30. And a good return here as he gets it out past the 35. Commanders starting out in a good spot this drive as they get set. 1st and 10. Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. He's on the move. And he'll be met near the line to limit the gain to a yard. That was Micah Parsons making that play. Makes the grab in bounds left side. And he's tackled after getting this to the opposing 46. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Working the sideline. Oh, he got it. Drug the feet. That's a catch. Offense in the hurry up here. 2nd and 6 now. A massive shot towards the end zone. And he's got it. Has a way out for it, but touchdown. The Commanders narrow the lead entering halftime. Mike Evans with the touchdown. If you're going to complete that one successfully, Brock, you need the perfect throw, just the right touch, and you also need a guy who can go up and get it just like that.
Yeah, need to be able to muscle somebody off the ball if you're not alone. And call me a little biased. Go ahead, I don't care.
You're biased.
But the success of that play does come down to the timing of the throw, Kate. If you don't throw it on time to that exact spot, you run out of room, and you don't give yourself that kind of chance.
Well, that first half, certainly an interesting one. Kate Scott, Brock Huard with you as we get back and see what the second half has in store for us. The Commanders' kickoff unit out and ready as they send this away. Return starts from the goal line. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. They'll start on the ground here with Warren. And he's into the front for a gain of about 2.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
Play action, Prescott. Ferguson's got it, complete. And he flips the field for them before being taken down.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
Solid 4-yard gain there, and now they've got 2nd and 6 coming up. They'll go again with Warren. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss. The rookie out of UCLA in on the stop. This drive in some serious trouble. It's 3rd and 12. Dak now from the gun. He beams one deep right side. And they really went for it on 3rd down, didn't they? But the heave falls incomplete. Now they're facing 4th down. Now Brandon Aubrey will try to knock it through for the Cowboys. It is a 44-yard look from the right hash. Gay's kick is good. And the advantage now sits at 24.
Inspiring a bunch of confidence in himself right there, Kate. 2nd time they brought him out for a field goal, and 2nd time he's knocked it right through. Trust is earned in a number of different ways on the field, but that's the best way to gain it as a kicker.
Aubrey now to kick this one away. And it bounces out of the end zone, so they'll set up shop at the 30. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. They'll start the drive with Eckler. He's contained at the line for no gain. Tackle made by DeMarcus Lawrence. Call it no gain on that run, and they face 2nd and 10.
I know these DNs love to get to the quarterback. I know that sacks many times equals a bigger payday, but doing the dirty work, playing the run well, that's what the best of the ends do in this league.
Second and 10 now. Couldn't connect right side. It's incomplete.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got third down. Zappe back to throw. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the defense comes through to back them up ahead of fourth down. The Commanders ready for the punt. And after that drive went backwards, he's going to send this one forward. And hey, at least he held onto the football, but they will get nothing on that return. We don't get a return out of that punt. And they'll get ready to go on offense. The Cowboys have it in great field position as they come up to the line, 1st and 10. Warren running between the tackles. And it's going to be about a 3-yard pickup in the end. Benjamin St-Juste getting up to end that play. Give him a few yards on that run. It's 2nd and 7. From the 48. Got Lamb, and it's complete. And he's going to be brought down after reaching the 43. It's a pickup of 9 yards. And it'll be 1st down, Dallas. Trying an inside give to Warren. And he's brought down for a loss.
I talked to a bunch of different GMs, Kate, especially around draft time, and they all say the same thing. Linebackers are so hard to find. It's hard to transition from the college game that's in so much space to this game where you've got to play in a phone booth, yet have that explosiveness to chase a play on the outside down like that linebacker just did.
That's going to be cut by Mingo. And it's good yardage, but they tackle him short of the sticks.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
Prescott now to throw on 3rd down. That one's cut along the left sideline. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. This is Warren headed right. Crosses the goal line for the Dallas touchdown. The Cowboys trying to end this before the final quarter. For the point after, here's Aubrey. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Cowboys continue piling on to this lead. Aubrey now to kick this one away. Has it at the 11. And he gets up beyond the 20, but they plant him a few inches into the ground to end that return. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Lone back in the backfield, and they give it to him. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss.
That is teaching tape for a linebacker. Read, react, and finish.
2nd and 13. He's got the hook up to Devontae Adams. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. They're going to move the chains after a big play, 39 yards. Throwing is Zappe. It's taken in by Sinnott. They managed 22 on the rip and a 1st down.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted him. They wanted him on the route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after.
They just get the play off. And as that one winds up incomplete, it brings us to the end of the third. Couldn't connect on 1st. It's 2nd down. the play fake. He'll throw. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
Well, he needed another second to deliver the throw he wanted to. You got to give a lot of credit that time, Kate, to the pass rush for getting in and forcing him to dish it before he was ready.
Intercepted in the end zone. Marquise Bell making the play.
You know, Kate, one of the tenets of the West Coast system that I was fortunate to play in, touchdown to check down. Touchdown to check down. You get in the red zone, it's touchdown to check down. You can't put the ball in harm's way. That's a brilliant job by the defense with their coverage, baiting the quarterback into the throw. But you got to sail that one into the stands. Touchdown or check down. You can't possibly give an interception in that situation.
Fighting all he could to keep his quarterback upright, but crossed the line there. That earns the holding penalty. And holding penalty is going to make first down twice as tough. They're 20 from the marker to start things out. A give left side to Warren. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
You know how we hear about teams and quarterbacks avoid targeting a stud quarterback, just throwing away from him? Well, maybe they should avoid running it anywhere near this guy. He's having no issue stopping these plays cold.
Throw complete to Lamb. And a nice gain here, but it stopped short of the first. This offense looking to convert as they come up on third down. Prescott here from the gun. Catch is made down the right sideline. And he goes out of bounds just short of the 35. Ball at the 33 for first down. Shotgun handoff to Warren. And he's able to manage a couple on that run.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get first downs against the better defenses in this league.
On second down, Warren. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
Prescott now on third down. That's caught for the first. And he moves the chains.
Part of the reason I leave you pregame, Kate, and get down to that field and watch these guys throw and catch is I want to see their timing. I want to see their anticipation. That is picture perfect right there. A crossing route thrown that quickly tells me these two are on the same page.
And they get there to take him down right around the 41. First down play nets him 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5.
Fans love the long ball in baseball. It's like they got the home run derby, but you know what? Talk to managers, and they will tell you small ball can win too. Singles and doubles, you add them up, you could win a lot of baseball games. Football coaches will tell you, you get runs of that length, it may not be a home run, it may not score points, but it can do some serious damage.
Ball at the 33 for first down. Warren once more. And he's stopped. Now we'll wait to hear what this flag is all about. So now, partner, got to reevaluate what to do on this next snap because the holding call pushes him back quite a ways. Taps it quick to the receiver coming across. And their struggles on the ground continue as he's tackled after a small gain. He'll get 2 yards, and that brings up 2nd down. They send a man in motion. Dive in, and he gets his hands underneath for the catch. We've hit the 2-minute warning here in D.C. Cowboys moments away from win number 12. 3rd and a lone yard coming up. From the gun is Prescott. Complete beyond the marker. And he gets this down to the 13-yard line. They get an even 10 on that play. And that's good for a Cowboys first down. Trying the left side with Warren. And he's brought down for a loss.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, it came at the perfect time.
And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
This offense may want to try and disguise their run a little bit. I don't know if it's the O-lineman's stance. I don't know if it's a cadence. I don't know what it is, but after 2 straight plays going backwards, this defense is all over it.
And he's caught behind the line for a loss. So the Cowboys come in and take this one on the road.